Hello everyone, today we will be continuing with the same exercise 6.1. See students, these problems are very easy. Easily you can score 5 marks in this. Just the thing is you have to remember the formulas and you have to understand the question. That's it. And before the exam only you can think that 5 marks is in your pocket. Okay, simple it is. See this question, actually this question is important because this was asked in the 2014 final exam paper. I'll read the question first, you try to understand it and what is given and what you need to find. Just think about that. See here, a ladder 5 meter long, okay, one ladder is there, it is 5 meter long, is leaning against a wall. The bottom of the ladder is pulled along the ground away from the wall at the rate of 2 centimeter per second. This much is given. Now what do you have to find? How fast is its height on the wall decreasing when the foot of the ladder is 4 meter away from the wall? Okay, let us see this. What is given? Let me consider this is a wall. Okay, this is a wall. So if this is a wall, this will be a ground. Right? This is a wall and this is a ground. Let us consider one ladder is there that is leaning against the wall. I'll consider this is the ladder. Is it clear? This is the ladder leaning against the wall and the length of the ladder is also given. We'll consider this, this is given. The length of the ladder is 5 meters. Now what is given? The bottom of the ladder is pulled along the ground. This ladder is there, the bottom of this one is pulled along the ground away from the wall. Pulled along the ground away from the wall. You have to pull this, bottom of the ladder towards us. So here somewhere the bottom of the ladder is there. If it is the bottom of the ladder is here, obviously the top of the ladder will be somewhere here, right? It has to come down, right? So this is the now top of the ladder and this will be the bottom of the ladder, and one more thing is given at the rate of 2 centimeter per second. This is pulled along the ground at the rate of 2 centimeter per second. Now what you have to find? How fast is its height on the wall? How fast is height on the wall decreasing when the foot of the ladder is 4 meter? Obviously this is decreasing, right? You have to find the rate of change of the height with respect to time. Is it clear? Now we have to find the height of the wall, after the pulling this one. So rate of change of this height of the wall with respect to the time we have to find. Let us draw the diagram here. Okay. Now this is a wall and this is a ladder. No need to draw this one, just draw this. It's enough. I'll consider this as A and this as B and this as C. Obviously this wall and ground will be in a 90 degree, right? So this is the now ladder. Okay, and this is a ladder and it is given that it is 5 meter long. What is given? AB is a ladder. This is equal to 5 meter long. Now we'll consider let Y be the height of the wall. Height of the wall where the ladder touches. Is it clear? Let Y be the height of the wall where the ladder touches. So this is the Y and foot will be X. Foot is X, which is X meter away from the, this is will consider as X. This is X meter away from the ground. Is it clear? Bottom of the ladder is X meter away from the ground. What do you have considered? We have considered AC is equal to Y and BC is equal to X. Is it clear? It is given that length of the ladder is 5 and we have considered the height as Y and this foot as X. Since this is a right angle triangle, we can apply a Pythagorean theorem. So this is now what we can write by using a Pythagoras theorem. We can write this as AP square is equal. Here this is a right angle, right? C will be the junction for the ground as well as for the, C is the junction for ground and the wall. Now AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. Is it clear? And one more thing is given, the rate of change of away from the wall at the rate of 2 centimeter per second, right? So it is the rate of change of this foot is given, that is 2 centimeter per second. What is given? That means given that here I write given, is it clear? The rate of change of the foot of this one dx by dt is equal to 2 centimeter per second. Now I will substitute this one. What is AB? The length of AB is, it is 5 square will be 25. AC is y square plus BC is x square. Now what do you have to find? Rate of change of this height with respect to time, right? We will differentiate this with respect to time. Differentiate with respect to t. Now derivative of 25 will be 0. So y square is 2y and you are differentiating with respect to t. So this will be now dy by dt plus derivative of x square will be 2x and differentiating with respect to t. So this will be dx by dt. Is it clear? What we have to find? Dy by dt. To find dy by dt, we need the value of x and we need the value of y and the value of dx by dt is already it is given. It is 2. And one more thing is given here. See, height on the wall. How fast height on the wall? Decreasing when the foot of the ladder is 4 meter. Foot of the ladder is 4 meter. I mean x is given when the value of, is it clear? When the value of x is equal to 4 meter. Now the value of x is given. We have this equation. So we will substitute in this. I will consider this as 1. 1 implies. So this is now 25 is equal to y square plus x square. X is 4, so x square will be 16. So the value of y square is equal to 25 minus 16. So it will be 9. So the value of y is equal to plus or minus 3, but it is a length. So obviously it will be a positive. So plus 3. Is it clear? So we got the value of x. Already the value of x is given. We got the value of y and dx by dt is also given. So we will substitute in that. So by this we can write. So I need the value of dy by dt. So I will write dy by dt is equal to minus 2x into dx by dt whole divided by 2y. Right? So this is 2y. We will substitute the value. This is minus 2 into x is, it is given as 4 into dx by dt is given as 2. So this is now 2 divided by 2 into, what is the value of y? Y is 3. So that we can cancel 2 and 2. So this is equal to minus 8 by 3 y with respect to t, right? So obviously it will be centimeter per second. Is it clear? So we got dy by dt is equal to minus 8 by 3 centimeter per second. Negative sign indicates that rate of change of y is decreasing with respect to the time. Is it clear? Finally you have to find, what you have to find? The height of the ladder. The height of the ladder on the wall is decreasing at the rate of again don't take the negative sign, okay? You have already written that it is decreasing. Decreasing means obviously it will be negative at the rate of 8 by 3 centimeter per second. Is it clear? This should be the final answer. What we did, just consider this as a right angle triangle, then differentiate with respect to t. Then just substitute and simplify. Answer is 8 by 3 centimeter per second. See this problem. This was asked in the 2015. So all the problems are important. We read the question. A particle moves along the curve. The curve is given equation 6y is equal to x cube plus 2. Okay, this particle is moves along that curve. You have to find the points. You have to find the points on the curve at which y coordinate. One more thing is given. Y coordinate is changing 8 times as the x coordinate. Okay, we have to find the points. Let us consider the points. Let x comma y be a point. Okay, have considered the point as x comma y. We have to find the value of x and y. And the equation is given. The curve equation is given. What is given? 6y is equal to x cube plus 2. So this is given. Now one more thing is given. Y coordinate is changing. It is changing with respect to the time. So that is given that y coordinate is changing. That is dy. Here y coordinate we have considered as y, right? Y coordinate is changing with respect to the time dt. Rate of change of y with respect to t is 8 times the x coordinate. That is 8 into dx by dt. Is it clear? First we have considered the point as ordered pair x comma y, and the curve is given. One more thing is given. Rate of change of y with respect to time t will be 8 times the rate of change of x with respect to t. Right? Now our work is you have to find the value of x and y. So given curve is there, we will differentiate this with respect to with respect to t. So that is now 6y is equal to x cube plus 2 is given. Anyway, we have this one with respect to time, right? So we have to differentiate the function with respect to t. Differentiate, compulsorily you have to write this, okay? Differentiate with respect to t, derivative of 6 into y with respect to t will be dy by dt is equal to derivative of x cube with respect to t 3x square, and derivative of x with respect to t will be dx by dt, and plus derivative of constant will be 0. So I can cancel 3 ones are 3 twos are. So this is now 2 into dy by dt is equal to x square into dx by dt. The value of dy by dt is 8 times the dx by dt. So we will substitute this dy by dt as 8 into dx by dt. So this will be 2 into 8 dx by dt. This is equal to x square into dx by dt. We will collect the terms in the dx by dt. So this will be, now I can write dx by dt into 2 into 8 will be 60 minus this will be x square is equal to 0. Is it clear? So by this we can write 60 minus, so product of these two should be equal to 0 means this should be equal to 0, right? 16 minus x square is equal to 0. So 16 is equal to x square. So possible values of x are plus or minus 4. So there are two possible values of x are there. So we will check what is the value of y when x is equal to 4, and again the value of x is equal to minus 4. When x is equal to 4, what will be the value of y? The equation is there, right? We have this equation 6y is equal to x cube plus 2. We need the value of y. Y will be equal to x cube plus 2 divided by 6. The value of x is equal to 4. 4 cube will be 64, right? 64 plus 2 will be 66 divided by 6. So this will be equal to 11. Is it clear? When the value of x is equal to 4, y will be equal to 11. We will substitute when the value of x is equal to minus 2. When x is equal to minus 4, y is equal to minus 4 whole cube will be minus 64, right? Plus 2 divided by 6. Minus 64 plus 2 will be minus 62 divided by 6. So this is now 2, 3 and 2, 31. So this is equal to minus 31 divided by 3. Is it clear? Therefore the points are, there are 2 points, right? Therefore the points are when x is equal to 4, y will be 11. When x is equal to minus 4, y will be minus 31 divided by 3. Is it clear? This should be the final answer. This problem is a simple one. The radius of an air bubble is increasing the rate of 1/2 centimeter per second. Okay, here the radius of an air bubble is given. What will be the shape of air bubble? It will be obviously in a sphere shape, right? So first we have to understand that this is a problem based on the sphere. Then what is given? given. At what rate is the volume of the bubble? Volume of the bubble is increasing when the radius is 1 centimeter. Okay, we'll start this one. First, the shape of the shape of an air bubble is sphere, right? Yes, this is the shape of a air bubble. Then we'll consider, let V be the volume of a sphere with radius r. So clear? With radius r. Then what is the value of V? V is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So clear? Volume of a cube is given by 4 by 3 pi r cube. Next, what is given? The radius of an air bubble, I mean r, is increasing at the rate of 1 by 2 centimeter per second. So obviously it is increasing with respect to time. So given that, is it clear? It is given that radius of a air bubble, that is dr by dt with respect to time, is given that 1 by 2 centimeter per second. What you have to find? Rate of change of a volume of a bubble with respect to time. So we'll have this one. V is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube, right? We'll differentiate this one with respect to t. If you differentiate this with respect to t, we'll get the rate of change of a volume of a sphere with respect to time we'll get. So this is now dv by dt is equal to, right, 4 by 3 and pi is constant as it is. Derivative of r cube will be 3r square, and we are differentiating with respect to t. So derivative of r with respect to t will be dr by dt. So that you can cancel 3 and 3. So this is equal to 4 pi r square into dr by dt. And the value of dr by dt is given, right? dr by dt is 1 by 2. We'll substitute this. So this will be now 4 pi r square into 1 by 2. So that I can cancel 2 and 2. So this is equal to dv by dt is equal to rate of change of volume of a sphere with respect to time is 2 pi r square. Volume, it's a centimeter cube, right? Volume of a sphere is centimeter cube per time is in the form of second. But one more thing is given. You have to find the volume of a sphere with respect to the t when the radius will be equal to 1. So when the value of r is equal to 1, what happens here? This is now dv by dt is equal to 2 pi centimeter cube per second. Therefore, finally you have to write the volume of a volume of a bubble is increasing at the rate of 2 pi centimeter cube per second when the value of r is equal